All right, first was to convert 215 degrees to radians. 215 degrees times pi over 180 degrees. Those are equivalent, so you're multiplying by 1 essentially. You simplify that, you get 43 pi, 215 pi over 180 simplifies to 43 pi over 36. Here we go. 7 pi over 5 radians. I'm going to times that by 180 degrees over pi. Cancel out the pi's. 5, 36 here. 7 times 36 is 252 degrees. If you got that right, add your risk. If you got that wrong, subtract your risk. No, as much as you have. Okay. Does anybody have 8 points? You can change if you didn't know that rule. Okay. But that rule. All right. Next. I think I wrote it out here. Okay. Bring it on. Dang it. I thought I wrote it here. Oh, here it is. Okay. Here's the next problem. Okay, there'll be a follow-up to this too, but this is the next problem. From an airport, a plane flies for 10 hours at a bearing of 197 degrees. What direction is the plane flying? North-northeast, east-northeast? Okay, let me just explain that a little bit. Yes, all I want to know is which one of these is the plane flying. Okay, you've got north, you've got east, you've got west, and you got south, and you got west. It's directionally challenged here. All right, now, guys, northeast is right here. It's exactly 45 degrees between north and east. North-northeast would be like in this area. East-northeast would be like in this area. Does that make sense to everybody? Are you east of northeast or are you north of northeast? Okay? So does that help explain what all the 3 letters are? Okay. Pardon? Oh, boats. Right. Planes just have one.
They just go one way all the way around.
Yes.
Go the other way.
They may go from both directions.
They have directions. I got it right.
All right. Okay. All right. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. If you wrote now 197 degrees from this spot would be right around here, 180 plus 17 degrees, right? 180 plus 17 degrees. Or if I go like this, like from that point, that doesn't quite get to the southwest point, so that is south-southwest. If you wrote that, add your risk. If you got it wrong, subtract your risk. All good? All right, next. Okay, the follow-up. Now, keep in mind the plane's starting point. If the plane, remember it's flying for 10 hours, that's important in this information, averages 200 miles per hour. How, since we know it's south-southwest, how far south and how far west does the plane fly? Okay, so, all right, I forgot to explain this. I did explain it. I'm going to record this answer. So plane starts here. You know, this is 180. The direction, this is 17 degrees. Is everybody good with that? This is the south direction we want. And this is the west direction that we want. We all good? This is a right angle. This is 2,000 miles. All right? So, opposite over hypotenuse. The sine of 17 degrees equals W over 2,000. You with me there? So, W equals 2,000, and make sure you're in degree mode, times sine of 17 degrees. And that is about how much? 0.7 or so? Okay, if you're in that vicinity, okay? All right, now, if I just switch, adjacent is the south to the 17 degree angle. If I switch those around, cosine is south over 2,000. We're talking, let's see, S is 2,000 times cosine of 17 degrees. And we're talking how much? 1,900 something, right? 912 point. Okay, thereabouts. If you got 1,912, count it right. All right, we good there? Okay, I think we have time for a little bit more. Let me record this. All right, one answer. Okay, you find the sine of 7 pi over 6. That is negative 1/2. Now, the inverse cosine of negative 1/2, so that's where the x, what angle gives us that? 2 pi over 3 does, and 4 pi over 3 does. So if you have either one of those, we count it right. Add your risk. If you got it wrong, subtract your risk, but do you understand? Carol?
I understand the negative 1/2. I don't understand the inverse cosine.
Inverse cosine is, this is asking what angle has a cosine of negative 1/2.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay? So if I restate it that way, you're good?
Yeah.
All right. Pause this. All right. 4 cosine 3x equals negative 2 radical 3. I'm going to divide by 4 first. I got the cosine of 3x equals negative square root of 3 over 2. All right? Okay. If I take the inverse cosine, and I want to know, I'm going to go for all the solutions. I'm going to say if you got one of them, I'll be okay with that too. But I'm going to talk about all the solutions. So cosine is the x. Where is that negative square root of 3 over 2? I see 7 pi over 6, and I see 5 pi over 6. Everybody see that? All right. So if I take the inverse cosine of both sides, 3x is equal to 5 pi over 6. I'm going to go plus 2 pi n, and 7 pi over 6 plus 2 pi n. If you just have this part, that's okay. I'm going to be more official, though, about it. Now, you got to divide by 3 for this. So x is, and that's 1/3. So we're talking 5 pi over 18 plus 2 pi over 3n, and 7 pi over 18 plus 2 pi n over 3 or whatever. It is all equivalent. Are you good with that? Does everybody get that? Yes, Everest. Okay, if you've got this or this, if you got one or the other, count it. Add your points. All right, I'm out of time.